Welcome to GammaX Trading. In this video, we're going to go over getting AutoX bot set up and configured on your chart. This was installed with the rest of your indicators. To access it, you're going to right-click on the chart. You're going to click Strategies. Should be at the very top, AutoBot Works. Click on Add. You want to make sure that the account that you're going to use for this particular Autobot is matching with what the chart says. So in this example, we'll just do Sim 101. You're going to click Enable, Apply, and OK. To get the window back, just click on AutoX bot. It'll pop right up here. So here, let's go over the settings. You want to do either a market or a limit order. If you want to do an offset, which means it's going to pull back a little bit before it enters into a trade. Our tags, to find them, let's just say for this example, we want to go on the shift tag. So you just double click any of these tags here. This is the TS buy label. You want anything before the underscore, TS buy label. And in the bearish example, if I can get to it. There we go. You double click it, TS sell label. So for a long signal would be TS buy label. And you know you got it right because it's highlighted green. Now if it is highlighted red, but you know you've got it spelled correctly, it just hasn't appeared on the chart yet. It's all that means. That's perfectly fine if you know that it's there. Like say you wanted to do a power shift, but the power shift isn't here. Then of course you're going to know that. It just isn't on the chart yet. Because by default, it only looks back, I think 100 to 200 candles. So it's only going to see so many signals on a 2-minute chart in either session. So continuing on, we're going to do TS sell label in that highlighted green, so we got that right. Here, we want to do quantity. Let's say we wanted to do 2 orders. So we're going to start with 2 contracts. Our second take profit would be 1 contract. See, the first one is at 30 ticks, and the second one would be at 40 ticks. We do a stop loss of, say, 55 ticks. You'll know you entered everything correctly because this is highlighted green right here. Stop loss by default is red. It just has to be greater than your take profit. Advanced management. To enable exit management by, let's say, signal. Let's say that, for example, we got in on a bullish shift, but we want to get out on a bearish shift. So we just do the opposite. And the same thing for our short exit. This is not case sensitive, by the way. I just type it in the way that it says. But if you want to say, oh, let's get out on a continuation. We'll get in on a shift. We'll get out on a continuation. Or you can get out if ETM changes color. So say that we get in on a bullish shift, and then once the ETM switches to yellow, we want to get out of that. So we double click it, neutral ETM. Okay. This is if you want to enable break even. By what? Signal, tick. This will get you to break even when any of those occur. Enable trailing. You want to trail by signal or by tick. You could literally trail by the money flow, these little diamonds that come up. You could trail by that. You could trail by the delta nodes here if you choose to. Whichever you like. We're just going to create a very generic chart for now. Custom buttons. This is my favorite thing. Lock in. I want to lock in. We get 20 ticks. Let's add another button. Let's go to break even. Break even on what? Break even on 10 ticks. Let's do manual entries. You want to do a time block. This is where you'd set your time block, where you start at, say, 9:45 in the morning, and you want to end at, let's say, 11:55 right before lunch. You could certainly do that if you wanted to. Show data boxes. This is a little data window that's in the bottom left-hand corner. Account management. This is if you want to enable your max profit and max loss. Let's say we don't want to make any more than $1,000 a day. We don't want to lose any more than $1,000 a day. This will keep track of that and not let you trade when it hits this number. You can also enable max trade restrictions. Let's say you don't want the bot taking more than 5 trades a day. After the 5th trade, it will no longer trade no matter where it's at in relation to your max profit or your max loss. We'll name this AutoX bot example. We're going to save that preset. And now you have to apply the preset. This applies all the settings that we just configured in AutoX bot. Now all your buttons appear. To activate AutoX bot, you have to turn automation on, longs, and shorts on. So if you know that you're in kind of a bearish day and you don't want to take any long trades, you could just turn longs off and only trade the short signals. If you want to do a manual entry, you're able to do manual entries. Let's say long entry. It's going to automatically enter, and here's my first take profit, my second take profit, here's my stop loss. Now something to take note of here, you don't want to see this text right here. Right click, go to data series, the very bottom. You want to know what trades the bot took, you could just do markers, or you could do not plot. We'll do markers, that way we can still see where the bot got in and out of. It's these little arrows right here that go to the side. Now here's our data box. That lets us know that things are okay, that our long signals and short signals have been found on the screen. Our exits, our long exit and short exit has been found. Are we currently in a trade or not? What our P&L is, and how the computer's running. I'm encoding in the background, so my computer's running a little bit heavy. So this is how you get AutoX bot set up. Now to import your templates, this is at your documents, NinjaTrader 8, templates. Scroll down, and here's our template. So when we share them both on the website, several people have shared templates for both Generator and AutoX bot. This is where you're going to place them, and then if you want to load that template, you're simply going to bring up AutoX bot, and when you pull this down, that template's going to show up here. You also know that things are running good because settings are applied. So we have these settings correctly applied. And that the bot will take trades if it matches with our signals. This is AutoX bot and how to get it configured. Thank you for watching.